Shout out to the Hydra homies. Alright. As always, let me pull up the stream on my monitor so I can actually see the chat. There we go. Live chat. Hi Xena. It has been a while. Hey Dear Eye. Genesis, you still playing some? Make sure I'm not muted. I never know. I'm not muted. Hello, hello. I've been playing a ton of Berserker lately. I never was able to really get into Warrior, but man, the new spears they released, Spear, Warrior, Berserker, holy cow, is it good. It is very fun to play. All range DPS. Also, check out this new spear I got. Look at this. How cool is that spear? They released it. It's a special spear you can unlock using the Wizard's Vault, which is kind of like the daily. When you have daily and weekly tasks, and you get these rewards called Astral Acclaim, and in the new expansion they released the Falling Star quest license for 1,000, which is actually a decent amount. It's like a week's worth of Astral Acclaim. And I unlocked it. And what's cool is it has 2 different skins. So if you're wearing, they're called the Meteor Wielder's Glove, or you have this infusion, the Heat Core infusion, then the spear will look like this, where it's fully like inflamed. And if you don't want it like that, which is kind of cool, let me swap. Oh, well, I could unequip it, but I don't want to, because then I have to redo my legendary stuff. Let's see if it, once I put it back, it'll be like the other skin, where it's not all like heated up like this. So you can have either version, which is really cool. Xena, Berserker is the class that I'm playing. Okay, so here's the other, this is the normal version of the spear. So if you don't want it to look all inflamed, you can just change out the glove that you're wearing. So that's kind of cool. It's the first time they've ever done a skin like that, where if you have a piece of equipment equipped, it changes your weapon skin. So I think that was pretty neat. So Berserker is an elite specialization of the Warrior class in Guild Wars 2. And actually, I just decked it out. I'm building out a healer version, which is kind of wild. There's not many games where a Berserker can be a healer. So yeah, so Xena, there's 9 base. I'll show you actually real fast, because I have a character slot. So there's 9 classes. So you've got the Guardian, which is kind of like your Paladin type of class. Your Warrior, Classic Warrior. So you've got, these are the heavy armor classes, you've got the medium armor classes, and you've got the light armor classes. So heavy armor classes wear like metal, obviously heavy armor, medium class wear like leather, and then light armor classes wear like robes and stuff. The Revenant's a kind of a unique class. This was the very first class released in an expansion. And they like channel, they're kind of like a Dark Knight type of class. They channel these, what they're called legends, which are change your skills and stuff. It's actually really cool. Engineer uses like mechanical stuff, rifles, pistols. You've got the Thief, which is like your assassin type of class. Your basic Ranger, which has a pet. Mesmer is a very unique class from the original Guild Wars, which is kind of like, they have a lot of confusion, and they create clones and stuff. The Necromancer has minions, uses lifesteal, that sort of thing. And then Elementalist is kind of like your wizard class, different elements, stuff like that. Fire, water, earth, air, sort of thing. And then each class has 3 elite specializations, which changes the gameplay completely of the class. So it's almost like there's, you know, a ton of different unique classes. So you've got the 9 core classes, and then each one has an elite specialization. So I'll kind of show you. I'll go back to my warrior. Genesis said he's slacking. Someone's asking about playing. Yeah, this is an mmorpg, so completely online. So you can party up with friends. What's cool is there's a ton of like open world content, which you can do with like up to 50 people. But then there's parties of 5. You can do instance dungeons and stuff. There's parties of 10. You can do raids and different strike mission stuff. Okay, so if I go to my build, right, your top 2 slots, these are your, what do they call it? Your traits. Your top 2 traits can be any of your core class traits. And they all do different things. These are all like passive abilities. So for example, this very first one in this, damage foes at the end of your dodge roll. So whenever you dodge, you also do damage. And then gain might for each foe struck. So might helps you do more damage as well. It's a buff. Okay, now the bottom part is where you can equip an elite specialization. So I have the Berserker equipped right now. So Berserker, you get a special ability called Berserk. Makes sense, right? Where you go into this rage and you get all these buffs, you attack faster and stuff. But if I change that out, the other 2 elite specializations are the Spellbreaker and the Blade Sworn. So if I equip the Blade Sworn, I get a whole new set of traits here. And then the Blade Sworn has a unique ability where they can equip a gun saber, which is a specialty weapon, and now they have this new weapon that's like a sword plus a gun, right? So they can like slice, and they can like shoot their gun and stuff. It's actually really cool. But only the Blade Swarm has access to that. And then the Spellbreaker, again, a new set of traits which all does different things. Their unique thing is called Full Counter, which they absorb the next attack, and then they counterattack against it. Not only that, but each elite specialization has its own elite skill. So all of your skills, I feel like I'm giving a whole tutorial of like Guild Wars 2. So your skills are dictated by your weapon. So everything on the left side are the skills because I have a spear equipped. If I swap weapons and I have my hammer, now it's all my hammer skills. On the right-hand side, these are your utilities. The first slot is for your healing skill. So you can pick one of your healing skills. Then you have 3 utility slots where you can equip one of all of your utilities. And then you have your elite slot, which is your last one. And you can pick one of your elite skills. Each elite specialization has its own unique elite skill. So if I go on back to my Berserker, the elite skill on the Berserker is Headbutt, where you basically bash your head into your opponent, you stun them, you stun yourself, and it extends the duration of your Berserk and like your rage and stuff. So yeah, lot of cool builds, and you know, you can do all kinds of stuff. Alright, I think that was my setup here. All my stuff is all mixed up now. Here we go. For my power DPS. So I've been really enjoying playing Warrior, which is this class I never really got into much of, but it's been a ton of fun. Cody got some... oh, yeah, Cody. Yeah, I'm glad they made it, man. Cody picked up a couple of signed cards off my site. Alright, I was going to see if there's any strike missions running right now. Oh, yeah. I already did CO and AH, I think. I did. I need to do IBS 5. No one's doing it right now. So there's a special event going on right now for the next week called Return to Path of Fire. What was my first class, Yuna? Guardian. Guardian was my first class. I played a Guardian a lot. I loved the aesthetic of Guardian. It's got like blue flames, very like Paladin style of vibe and stuff. Then I got really into the Revenant. And Engineer. I played a ton of Engineer. Engineer's a lot of fun. I have an Engineer. One of the Engineer elite specializations is Mechanist, and you get like this big mech. which is really cool. All right, let me see what events are running right now. Check the event schedule. We can go do... Oh, either blade of... Ooh, I might be able to catch... Let me see if... I'm going to try to catch the tail end of this. Did I already do this one today? I might have. That's all right. Let's see if we can catch the final boss. Cody, I'm not making it down to Atlanta, unfortunately. Or Houston. Yeah, oh, okay, we caught the final boss. So we got to skip a big part. So this is me like in the berserk mode. Alright, so you gotta break his defiance bar, which is that blue bar under his name, and you do that by doing CC, so crowd control. Chucking spears. So berserk mode, it has like a timer, and there are certain skills I have that extend how much time like I'm in berserk mode, and I'm trying to keep it up for as long as possible.
Focus on the gyro. That should help us destroy his shield.
I don't play PvP really. Sometimes I play World vs. World. World vs. World is like a big map where basically like servers fight against each other for like keeps and towers and castles and stuff. Oh, took a lot of damage. I played every once in a while, but no, I don't really. I'm not much of a PvP player. This fight can get pretty chaotic. A lot of stuff starts happening. So right now he's got these gyros that are shielding him that we have to destroy. Break in the CC bar again, because he's invulnerable until we do. There we go. Res this person. Swap back to spear. What's also cool is I have a trait equipped that when I use my elite skill, I become invulnerable for 4 seconds. So I can't take any damage for 4 seconds after I use my elite skill. I also have a relic equipped. There's so much to tell you about, but I don't know how much you guys care. But I have a relic equipped, which is part of my not armor, but kind of, that while I'm have the fury buff, which is right here, which increases my critical hit chance, I heal myself for 4% of all critical strike damage. So I have really good sustain, as long as I don't get like one shot. See how many people are like going down? It's because this fight gets really chaotic. A lot of damage getting thrown out. So all the green numbers you see under me, that's me like healing myself from doing damage. My heal skill also refreshes my burst skill. So the warrior's special mechanic is they build adrenaline while they're fighting. And then they have what's called a burst skill. And once their adrenaline's full, they can use their burst. So like when I use it and it's recharging, if I use my heal skill, it completely refills and recharges. So it's good to time them like that. Alright, break his CC. Switch to my hammer, which does a ton of CC damage. Gucci. Come on, T. Alright, we got him. I think I might have already... Oh, no, I haven't. I didn't... Oh, did I already do that boss today? I might have. I think I did. Oh, I must have already done that one today. That's alright. Still get some goodies. I'm gonna just salvage this stuff. Alright, we're checking... There's a big fish boss called the Leviathan that might be spawning. So after the meta event, people like to... Oh, it's up. Okay, sweet. So this is a really good boss to beat because it gives you an item that's worth like over 1 gold, which is really good. Oh, I have my... Whoops, I forgot to turn off my... Hold on, gang. Forgot to turn off my live announcement from being on Drip. Drip. Let me turn that off. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's destroy the Leviathan. Alright. Now the Streamlabs won't be yelling about being live on Drip, because I'm not right now. Yeah, yep, Guild Wars 1 was 2005, maybe? Was it 2006? So we're just fighting this big fish. You're supposed to fight it underwater, but people have found you can stand on the head like this and just attack it. Yeah, I think, actually, you might be right. It might be 2005, because I think this year was the 19th anniversary, not the 20th. Patrick said, I just saw your vids through TikTok last month. I can't get enough of your vendor POVs. Thank you very much. Appreciate you watching, man. So that Xena, that was the first one. This is the second one. This was the sequel. This game came out in 2000 and... Oh gosh, 2012, I think. All right, what is that? Badge of the Bladesworn. So we get this is what we were wanting to get from that big fish. So like if we look at, it's actually over 2 gold. So that's good to get. All right, let's see what other events are going on. Ooh, Shatterer could be fun. If I can get there. I haven't unlocked a ton of waypoints, which are like how you can teleport around the map on this character. But there might be a squad up. There is. And I can teleport in 17 seconds. I have an item. It's called the Recharging Teleport to Friend. And so every 10 minutes, I can use it to teleport to anyone in the world. Which helps me get around really fast if I'm trying to get to a specific spot. Oh, hey, Ricky. Oh, thanks, Rudimus. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 mounts are really good. Like, their mount system is really cool. So, like, this is the skimmer, which is really good for going over and underwater. You can even hover a little bit.
Fishing takes...
I'll show you some of the other ones. Let me teleport to where I need to be. And then, I'm going to do world completion on this character at some point. You can see all the stuff down here is the stuff you have to complete on a specific map to have that map complete. All right, so those are the... So you've got the sky... This person's on their sky scale. This person's on their raptor. So I'll show you. So here's the mounts. Each mount kind of does its own thing. So you've got the turtle mount, which is a combat mount. All right? So someone can get in the back... and they control the cannons, and they can shoot, right? So you got this turtle, and he can kind of hover a little bit. Kind of jump and fly. So there's our turtle. So this is a two-person mount. You've got the sky scale, which is the one you probably are going to use 99% of the time, and it's the flying mount. The blue bar is the height you can get based off of where you took off from. So if you get to higher ground, then you can keep getting higher. So there's that blue bar going down again. This mount's good because you can just stop and be in midair, and you don't have to worry about it. And it can attack, so it has a fireball attack like this. You can fire. So that's the sky scale. You've got the Griffin, which is kind of another flying mount. The Griffin is one of the fastest because once you get up high, you can dive. And you can pick up a bunch of speed. And you can actually fly really, really fast if you get high enough. So that's the Griffin. You've got the Warclaw, which is pretty fast on land. It can kind of jump. But what's cool about the Warclaw is you can use a spear. So you can throw a spear while you're on it. And then you can use it to like pull things, and it can break Defiance bar. What's also cool is it can jump in midair. So you can go like this. Which is kind of cool. And you take no falling damage while mounted. You've got the Roller Beetle, which is the fastest land mount if you can get really going. You can do tricks in the air. You can drift as I crash into a tree. The Jackal is cool. It can go through sand portals, which are sometimes found on maps, and then it can, like, blink. It can blink in the air, too. We already talked about the Skimmer. The Skimmer goes kind of slow on land, but it goes really fast on water. You've got the Springer, which no one really uses anymore, but the Springer can jump really high. Oh, awesome, Ricky. Yeah, everything, I dropped everything off at the post office today. And then you got the Raptor. And the Raptor, pretty fast lane mount, can jump kind of far. And it has a really good engage where it swipes its tail and pulls everything in. Alright, I need to go get some waypoints. So I can actually teleport around next time. The best part about the mount system is there's no, like, wind up. You know, there's, like, in a lot of games, like, when you want to mount up, you, like, get a little loading bar. Like, you have to summon the mount. Like, I'm running. Boom, I'm mounted. I'm going. Boom, I'm dismounted. Boom, I'm mounted again. Alright, give me this. Some buffs. Alright, so this is a world boss. Which, we're in the open world right now, right? So we're on one part of this. This is like the world. Most of it. There's also parts like way down here. You can come back up here, over here. So, way up here. So we are on like one map in the whole world. And we are going to fight a big world boss. No party needed. You can just come and join and do it. You get credit. Don't have to like create a group or anything. Oh, Haley, you play Guild Wars 2. I just saw your note. That's awesome. Yeah, you guys can add me if you want. My tag is shadowspacerex.8752. You guys ever want to add me? Get in, boys. Alright, so this is the Shatterer. The big thing about the Shatterer is we really want to break. He's going to get a CC bar. Oof. Taking damage. And we really want to try to break this CC. Okay, so there it is. So we really want to break the CC bar. Switch to hammer because I get a lot of CC on hammer. I don't think we broke it. Did we? No. So now we have to take out some crystals, right? Yeah, pulsing crystal nodes. Which you can only damage with CC. Hammer time. Love the animations in this game. Everything looks so fluid. Ah, I got stuck. Oh, I had the wrong leg targeted. They just got blasted. Beskar Bandito with the $9.99 super chat. Your videos have been blowing up my feed and I love the content. I've been considering starting up a collection myself because of you. Don't ever stop being you. Thank you so much. Hopefully you're enjoying the videos. Appreciate you watching, man. Thanks so much for the super chat. Alright, did I do Leyline Anomaly today? I don't remember. I don't remember what I've done today. I think I did Leyline Anomaly already. I'll go. Oh yeah, I definitely did it today. Wait, is this is that a Warclaw or no, that's gotta be a Jackal skin. That'd be a good Warclaw skin. So they just revamped the Warclaw in the most recent expansion, and it's become like one of the best land mounts if you're just trying to get around. They like upped the speed a lot. They made the dashing really good. They made it so you can jump. No fall damage, which is nice. All right, let me check again. I haven't done my daily IBS 5 strikes, and Dragon 4, Fast 5 looking for boons. I could try out the Q DPS. Eye of the North. So strikes are kind of like mini dungeons or mini raids, more or less. It's like a single boss that you fight. You have an exam later, Xena? Oh, goodness. Okay, so I'm running quickness DPS. Find the build for that. I haven't run it on Berserker yet. Let's see. Warrior builds. Power, quickness, Berserker. Okay, full Berserkers, Rune of the Scholar. So I just need to change Relic of the Claw. Build. I probably can get rid of Power Spell Breaker for now. All right, there we go. All right, so in instance team content, do you have to buy the expansion for the mounts? I think you might get the Raptor as a base mount now. I'm not sure. Xena with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Xena. I don't think my alert box is working correctly though. But thank you so much, Nina. So in instance content, we're gonna do strikes, which is 10-man content. So we're gonna have 2 teams of 5, all in one, what's called a squad. And each sub-team or subgroup in the squad is comprised of 5 people. And you want a healer, and then you want 2 specific boons. You want quickness, which increases the speed at which people attack. And you want alacrity, which increases the speed that people's powers recharge. Most of the time, people run 2 alac healers, which is a healer who's also giving the subgroup alacrity, and a quickness DPS, which is a DPS player who's providing quickness to their group. You can do the reverse. You can have a quickness healer, and you can have an alacrity DPS, but the way the game is currently playing, and the way that builds are, the meta is to have alacrity healers and quickness DPS. So believe I'm running quickness DPS. I can also run quickness healer, which I haven't done that either. All I've done is play DPS on this character. I usually would switch to another character if I was gonna play a boon heal or anything like that. Awesome, Minnie. Galavibe, I won't be in Atlanta, unfortunately. The only collect con I was doing this year was Richmond. So right now our commander, which is like the party leader, is basically just getting team members. We're in the looking for group, so people can join, and then we're divvying up roles.
I have answered.
Just trying to make sure I know what role I'm playing. Hey Daniel, how you doing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 7 out of 10 so far. Just got 2 more people. It's maybe kind of scuffed. It sounds like some of the people who joined don't know their builds very well. What level am I? I'm 80. 80 is the max level. Yeah, Minnie, just take your time through the story and stuff. So do the, you should see a mission, like that's a green, directional, and that's kind of what you want to follow. Hey Brian, thanks for watching, man. From the Philippines. I gotta change my build. It's not correct.
Good hunting.
Gotta change my skills. Oh, don't fight. There we go. Okay. Alright, we should be good. We are Boon DPS. I'm really curious how my uptime is on quickness. Actually doing pretty well. I wasn't sure how this team was going to do. All right, we got him. Which is good because that's the, we're doing 5 strike missions and that's the hardest one of the 5. And we kind of like cakewalked it. So that's good. Is there a cap for max level? Yeah, 80's been the max level since the game came out. That's what's good about Guild Wars 2 is like it's horizontal progression instead of vertical progression. So it's not like World of Warcraft where they release a new expansion and now all of your armor has been invalidated and you've got to get the newest armor and weapons or else you're like super weak and stuff like that. Got a bunch of birthday gifts. Nice. I think I should probably have axes equipped, but whatever. Oof, that was a bad dodge. So this boss can get a little spicy towards the end. For now, it's not too bad. What makes it spicy is people get these chains attached to them, and they damage teammates, like, significantly. Keep dropping out of Berserk. So, like, if you get hit by the chains, you just take a bunch of damage. People, like, end up clotheslining each other. Do I have more classes at max level? I have almost every class at max level. I don't have an elementalist. Oh yeah, I do. I have every class at max level. Yeah. But I don't really play a lot of them. Mainly play my engineer. I play my guardian. I just started playing my ranger. I also just started playing like this warrior. Got him. Nice. Brian wants to start collecting it. Yeah, man. You should. I mean, if you want to. It's a lot of fun. I love collecting. Jonathan playing Soul Beast Nerd. I just started playing Untamed in open world. Man, Untamed, full Berserker, full power, Untamed, dual maces. I was having a lot of fun. That's what I was playing through the newest expansion with, was Untamed Ranger. And then I discovered the power of spear-only Berserker Warrior. Two Bear Brothers. I really want to try out Berserker Healer. I just haven't had a chance to yet. I just got the weapons I needed to do it. Must be clicking my thing a little too fast. So when I headbutt, I stun myself, but I have Outrage, which breaks stun. And I think I'm clicking it too fast, and I'm not breaking the stun. Alright, we're doing hard mode. Yeah, see, I just gotta wait for myself to get stunned. Berserk dropped. I want to see how much damage I'm doing. $23,000? Okay. What about area buffs? Quickness. I don't know what that means. Give me the loot. Easy peasy. All right, 2 more for the IBS 5. Minnie, if you are below level 80, you should just basically salvage everything. Hold on, I'll show you in a sec. I just gotta get all this stuff so I don't sort too. Okay, so Minnie, in your inventory, you can deposit all materials by clicking this button. So like anything that's a crafting material will go to your bank. So do you see all the stuff that just, and then you can compact it. Well, that I didn't compact it because I have a bag that messes that up. So you're gonna get a lot of either greens and blues and yellows and stuff, but you're not max level, so all of that's gonna be replaced. So what I would do is I would check to see if any of the gear, any of the equipable stuff is better than what you have to equip it. And if not, just salvage it. And I'll show you a trick for salvaging stuff after we finish the IBS fights. Because you gotta buy salvage kits and stuff. frozen. Hey Lucas, how you doing? Hey, Shadow Element. See you, Brian. Thanks for stopping in, man. All right, one more boss. And then, Minnie, I'll show you about, like, salvage tools and stuff. Can I Outbreak? No. So, Outbreak isn't stability or Outrage. It's only a stun break. If it was stability too, it would protect me from the... Because I normally run... there's a trait... I don't think it's in this line of stuff. When I'm playing like an open world, I run a trait that when I use my elite skill, it gives me stability. Or when I stun something, it gives me stability. And since this is a stun, I get stability and then I don't get stunned. But running the current build to give quickness to folks, I'm not running that trait. So I have to outrage afterwards. I don't think I have any stability rages.
This storm isn't normal. Blocking us from following Vanguard?
I'm doing well, Lucas.
Intentional. And who's pulling the strings?
Watch yourself out there, Commander.
I have a decent camera for streaming. I don't know. I've been told it's kind of crummy. I also don't have the lights on. So normally when I stream, I have these lights on. But I feel like I can't really relax and chill when the lights are on. And even though it gets a better picture of me, I just want to like chill. So we're chilling. I'm also streaming in 1440p. Some people can see 1440. I can't see 1440 right now, but sometimes it works.
I should be there.
You're being a distraction.
Chill mode activated. Exactly. I don't feel like my quickness uptime is very good. So I give quickness whenever I use my burst skill. I just don't think I'm... I mean, I think I'm supposed to be changing weapons to other stuff. But I'm just not doing it. So there's the quickness buff. So you can see it's about to drop. And that way I can do a little more. I should be what I should have is in my second weapon slot. I should have dual axes, and I should be using them to do more burst skills. All right, thank you, squad. Peace. Cellar Crown's good. We opened up 2 booster boxes this past weekend, Xena. We got some good pulls. I mean, we gave away all the packs, so other people got some good pulls, but we pulled like the SIR Lacey, we pulled the gold Terapagos. Some good stuff. Okay, so Minnie, Let me go to where I know there's a merchant. Yeah, Jonathan, I was the same way, man. I although I've been playing on and off Guild Wars 2 since it released, I was one of the people who just wasn't a fan because it was so different than Guild Wars 1. But it really like grew on me and kind of pulled me in. So, okay, so Minnie, so for salvaging, if you go to any merchant, which it'll say merchant, they'll have like the gold above them, you'll be able to buy these salvage kits. Crude salvage kit, basic kit, fine salvage kit, journeyman's, and master's salvage kit. The trick is, oh, Haley, shadowspacerex.8752. The trick is if you buy the fine salvage kit, the journeyman salvage kit, and the master salvage. I'll do it, even though it's a complete waste for me, because I have some Black Lion, which is like the gem store items. I have the copper fed salvage and the silver fed, which are infinite use salvage tools. But what I would do is buy the fine salvage kit, the journeyman's, and the masters. So now I've got 3. They have 25 uses each. Then, if you have, which you very likely may, a Mystic Forge Stone. So I'm going to grab those. And you go, okay, let me go to, okay, hold on. I'm going to go to Lion's Arch because you probably have access to Lion's Arch. And I'm in a place that you're not going to have access to. Alright, so we go to Lion's Arch. So this is like one of the main city hubs. And it's playing the intro because I haven't been here on this character yet. Okay, and you go to the Mystic Forge. So if you go to the Mystic Forge and you put in... I've got so much crap. You put in the 3 different salvage kits you just bought and 3 Mystic Forge Stones. You will get 250 Mystic Salvage Kits. 250. So we just turned 75 into 250 of the highest tier salvage kit. So now we have 250 uses of the highest tier salvage kit. And then, so I'm going to use it because I have it. So what you can do then, let me open up these bags to get more stuff. So you're going to get a lot of unidentified gear. I don't know if you get unidentified gear below level 80 or not. Once you start getting unidentified gear though, you can open it and it'll give you a random piece of equipment, right? Now you can salvage it without opening it, but if you open it, it has a chance of being a higher tier. So if you open a blue unidentified item, it could be green or yellow. Yellow's the higher one. So it goes white, blue, green, yellow, orange. You won't find orange unidentified. You'll only get like identified orange drops. Okay, so I would open all this stuff. You don't have to double click it every time. You can right click it and hit use all and it'll open them all. Then what you can do is you can go to your Mystic Salvage kits you just made, right click it, and then you can choose what tier to salvage. So we just opened all the fine, which is blue. So now I'm going to salvage all of those, right? It's going to show you what you're salvaging. It's going to say, okay, you're going to use 26 charges because there's 26 items. I'm going to accept. Boom. Salvaged. Then I would hit deposit, and then I would clean it up. Okay, so then I would open up all my greens. Then I would come over here, salvage all of my greens. Boom, salvaged. Deposit all my materials, compact. Then I would open up my yellows. And then I would say, salvage all my rares. The thing about salvaging rares is you can get Ecto. And Ecto is good. It goes for about 33 silver per Ecto right now. Deposit. The other thing is you get luck. When you salvage stuff, you get luck. If you consume the luck, what it does is it increases your magic find. So as you consume luck, this bar increases and your magic find percent goes up. The maximum you can have for this base magic find is 300%. And that increases the odds of finding like rare stuff. So I definitely recommend, as you salvage stuff, as you get luck, consume the luck to increase your magic find, to get more stuff, that sort of thing. So the reason I don't use like salvage kits from the vendor is because I have these infinite use ones that I got from the gem store. So all my blues and greens I use this one for, and then my yellows I use this one for. But that's a neat little trick to do. That way you're not carrying around and you don't have to refill. You don't have to refill your salvage kits all the time, because that gets you 250, and then you can just do that again. Let's go back to the bank here. Put the stones back, and then salvage that. Ooh, nice new piece of armor that I didn't unlock yet. I'm gonna hold on to these because these infinite use ones I have to pay to use. So I pay 60 copper per use of this one. I pay 3 copper for use of this one. Because I made these are free to use, and I'll just use them. I'll use them until they're gone. Some other tricks. Let me find another vendor. Maybe this guy. Another trick at vendors. Go to the sell tab and hit sell junk. All the gray items are junk. Sell junk, sells all your junk. See all the money I just got from selling my junk? And it helps clean up your inventory. So that's another thing. You can sell, as you salvage stuff, you can sell to the vendor all of the medallions, these greens. You can sell those to the vendor. You can get a little more if you sell the yellows on the trading post. So the vendor will give you like 1 silver. If you sell the trading post, you can get 3. Boom. 3 silver. That's the other thing is, if your bank, let me show you where things go in the bank. Do I have my next drip? Yeah, my next drip stream is scheduled. It's this Saturday. Let me find it. I'll post a link real fast. My streams. Here it is. Copy. Boom. Yeah. We're doing 151 packs. We're giving away 151 packs, and then I've got a booster box of Team Up, and I'll be randomly dropping them into my shop for the retail price of $3.99. Yes, this Saturday for me. It's probably going to be like 2 a.m. your time, Xena. Okay, so Mini don't have... You said you don't have those. I'm not sure which ones. So Mini, when you deposit things, when you hit that deposit tab in your inventory, you got to go to the bank, and where those are the material storage. So you click the tab on the left here, and here's all the different materials. This is where things are going when you deposit them. So if you click this and a material doesn't deposit, like I have all this silk, that's because my bank, my silk is full. So if something's not depositing, it means it's full. Go to your bank. Go to your material storage, withdraw it, just double click it. You can take out 250 at a time. and then sell it. Right click it, sell at trading post. I would just click on match this seller's price. So this is currently the lowest seller, or you can sell it instantly to whoever's offering the most money. But I usually just click this, match the lowest, list item, it lists them all. So that's another thing too. So I even need to do that right now because like my leather straps are full. So sell at trading post. You know, it's a 1 copper difference. But hey, it adds up. That's an extra 2 silver for all that I'm selling. So post those. It sends it to the trading post, leaves your inventory. What else do I need to sell? Yep. We gotta sell our silk. Boom, gone. I need to sell that badge. I got a bunch of junk in my inventory. All the tips and tricks. Half the game is managing an inventory. It's a little annoying. I mean, you don't get a ton of bag slots. I mean, you'll get better bags as you progress, which gives you more space, but it starts to spread thin across multiple characters. What else can I sell? I don't need these. This. Sell this. Look how cleaned up my inventory is looking. Don't need these. Alright, that's much better. Much better. Don't need this. Sell these. Alright. Okay, so we did our strikes for today. Could sneak into a raid. I only need wing 3 though. Because I did wings 1, 2, and 4 earlier this week. Which would have been Monday. What are our daily fractals?
You buying or selling?
Fractals are 5-man instanced content. Chaos, uncategorized. That's not bad. Let's see if anyone's doing fractals. I can't do it on this character because I don't have agony resistance, which is something you need. Xena is one on my shop. Mystic Stones. Let me see how to get those. Let me look. Mystic Stones. You might buy them for Spirit Shards. Oh, their gem store?
I'm selling.
I think you get them as birthday gifts. Have you opened all your birthday gifts? I think you get them from the birthday gifts. If you haven't. The live break. No, so it's all on Drip, Xena. Like it's not on my Shopify website. So Xena, it's gonna be live on Drip, giving away 151 packs randomly, and then I'll drop in my Drip shop. I'll drop a couple of packs of Team Up at $3.99 per pack, randomly throughout the stream. I was just seeing what events are up right now. We did Octavine today. We did Dragonstorm. I think I'm going to go do... So they're running an event right now called Return to Path of Fire. Path of Fire was the 3rd expansion. So we can unlock a new spear skin. We get some goodies along the way. Defeat Awakened, defeat the Forged. Oh, are there any Path of Fire events? Forged with Fire and Maws of Torment are coming up, which I'm sure people are going to be doing because of the return to Path of Fire events. Ah, here we go. Maws of Torment. Oh, the world is full. Let's see. We can go queue up. So the map is full, which means I can't join it where the whole team is. I can join the queue. Oh, it's a 6 size. Oh, there's another person. Maybe they're going to do it. Let's see. I think they're doing bounties. Oh, Haley, thank you so much. So Haley just sent me 5 gold in game. Oh, thank you. That was very kind of you. Oh, they're doing. Oops, I don't want to do bounties. I wonder what this person's doing though. I might go do the other meta. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to get into this one. Oh, they're doing bounties too? I'm going to go see... I'm going to go try to lead Forged with Fire. Leave me alone. Because this person's not doing this. Okay. Let me see if I can get a Forge with Fire team going.
Before you head into Bobby, I have information.
All right, Minnie. See ya. Thanks for joining. Alright, I'm already getting people joining the squad. So I tagged up. So that's what people call it when you, like, throw this tag over your head. Which is called commanding. And so you can command a squad, which makes you the squad leader. And then you can put your team in the LFG. So we're going to do an open world event called Forged with Fire where we fight these 2 big, like, hellhounds. It's kind of a cool event. We're getting a ton of people joining. So the event starts in, 7 minutes. It's a couple minutes. Oh, Cheesecake, thank you, man. 1004 holds. What's your my slash age is? Not super much on, only like 34 hours on this warrior. Across all my characters, 2,585 hours over the last 4,406 days. I mean, deaths on this character is only 17. I've only been playing this character for like the last couple of days. Sword Tex. Want to stop by and say, love what you do. Started collecting cards again because of you, and I'm also saving all my Steelix. Oh, awesome. Very cool that you're collecting again, and Thanks for holding on to some Steelix for me. Over 1,000 deaths. I'd have to check on some of my main characters that I've played a lot more to see how many deaths they have. We're gonna have a big group for this event. This event normally does not get a lot of people, but because there's the bonus event for Path of Fire right now, a lot of people are participating in these older metas. Diet Chlorix says they just started collecting at 45. Hey, it's never too late to collect a little bit of Pokemon. Or whatever it is you're collecting. Alright, this event starts in 4 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm just going to use the restroom before the event starts. BRB. I'm gone. Am I just gonna appear on screen? Probably. Oh, there I am. Just saw myself show up. Man, we have 40 people, 42 people in the squad. Max is 50. Yeah, we almost have a full group doing this meta. Phyllis said, I just got my 65-year-old mother into Pokemon. She's playing her first ever game. Shield and absolutely loving it. That's awesome. I was never able to get my parents to play video games. Alright, T-minus 2 minutes. Shout out to the Hydro homies. Drink some water. Stay hydrated, gamers. Alright, so what's going to happen is this gate, I think, is going to close. And then we got to bust it down. Actually, the gate might not close. We're going to have to revive a zombie guy. Then we're going to infiltrate this forge. Sawdust, do I play any Monster Hunter? I played a little bit of Monster Hunter World when it first came out on PlayStation 4, but I haven't really. Oh, I gotta change my build. I'm still running the one I was doing in the strike missions. See you, Xena. Good luck on your exam. I'm sure you'll do fine. Chris, I do not know anything about the One Piece space, unfortunately. I never watched the show or read the manga or anything, so just didn't appeal to me to get into it necessarily, but
This is a state of emergency. You're drafted.
we gotta protect the guy. He still has to make it. The mummies. Should be good. So these priests, yep, so we have to CC them, and then we can damage them. Humble Saint, welcome to the Super Koopa Troopas, man. Thanks so much for joining the membership. So good to have you. So on this build, I don't need Outrage because I get a lot of stability as I just get blasted away. But I don't stun myself with my elite skill, which is good.
This factory and Balthazar's house are, I swear, and Balthazar, you will forgive me for Balthazar. I must
All right, we just obliterated like the appetizer. Oh shoot. People get just blasted in this fight. Like me. C4 Wolf, welcome to the Koopa Troopas, man. Thanks for joining the membership. So good to have you. Guys, you have access to the emojis. Go ahead and use them in the chat. So what's happening is there's two dogs, and they keep swapping back and forth. Once one gets too damaged, it like switches out with the other one. Said no black hole. Oh, blasted, absolutely just blasted. Look at that. Look at how many people got downed. All right, let's see if we can get everyone up. Oh, okay, I'm still alive. I thought I was donezo. A lot of people are down, though. Oh, now I'm down. I don't know if full damage, but... Oh. Alright, good luck, team. Good luck, team. I mean, I'm full, so I'm using armor that's full, like, glass cannon. So we're getting a little bit of gray screen right now. That's okay. I think the team got it. They're reviving me. Oh, Humble Saint with the Squirtle Squad. Love it. Hectic fight. I love that though. That's a fun meta. I need to use my... Where's my Mystics? There it is. Jay-Z Productions, thank you, man. You're gonna make me blush. Donovan got back into Pokemon after 20 years. That's what happened to me. I watched a YouTuber and I was like, hey, I want to start buying Pokemon cards again. Did Dracar, did Dragonstorm. Octavine. Queen's probably done, so. Actually, what else? I think it's just doing events. I want to see if anyone's doing bounties. Bounties are fun. Path to Ascension. Oh, we can see. We'll see if we can catch the meta for this map. I say meta a lot. Meta just means like the event, the big map-wide event. It's called the meta event. So if you hear me say meta, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, is it over? Oh, shucks. They already did it. I think. Yeah, they already did it. It's alright. No harm, no foul. Oh, I just used my teleport. That's alright. Let's see where they are. I gotta unlock more waypoints on this character because I can't teleport as well. Donovan, you bought two booster boxes? Oh, shoot. The roller beat. Oh, I went in quicksand. I'm still good. Alright, I'm alive. I don't think I'm gonna get there in time. Am I? Oh, can I hit it once? No, I missed. Ooh, I don't know if I got credit or not, but I might have. Alright, so we're just hunting bounties, which is basically like we're just hunting dangerous monsters, which is fun. Just like boss fights. I'm gonna turn. Let's see how that helps with my FPS a little bit. Hey Jay-Z, you can send an email to my you can send me an email. I don't know, do you have like a podcast or something? You can just send me details so we can figure something out. I'm actually doing a podcast Thursday night. What's it called? Something the fandom? But yeah, it should be good. I think that definitely helped my FPS by turning down the graphics a little bit. I just made it so it shows less people. It like puts them in generic outfits.
Avoid the threats and complete the course. Bonus.
Alright, I gotta teleport. I was trying not to have to teleport, but it's all good. Why are we... Oh my gosh, we turned around. Alright, let's see if we can get the Griffin. I want to show you guys, like, the speed of the Griffin. Am I in combat? Oh, crud, I am. Alright. Go up here. Yeah, here we go. Look, I caught up to the team. I was the first one to the boss. Thanks, Griffin. Another one bites the dust. What should you open after Stellar? I mean, I always recommend Scarlet and Violet 151, if you can get it. Douglas, I do most of my shows in Virginia. Scarlet and Violet. It's just SV151. Scarlet and Violet is the generation. Where'd our commander go? Did they bail? I think our commander, the person who was like leading the whole squad, I think they either disconnected or logged off. I think they've disconnected. It says they're offline. Oh, they're back. I think that's them. Or is that a different commander? Thanks, Hennedy. What's a good place to sell your... I mean, to sell your cards is... I mean, the best place is eBay. If you need to figure out, like, what your cards are worth, I do have a video on that. I'll post it. Let me find it. Oh, that's our commander. I don't know what this person's doing. So many commanders on the map. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 5 commanders. All doing different stuff. You can email me whenever you want, man. It's up to you. Oh, he's just... I thought he was going towards a bounty. He's going to the bounty board to find more stuff. Stellar was good. We opened 2 booster boxes on Saturday on the drip stream. We pulled the Lacey SIR. We pulled the Golden Terapagos, whatever it's called. We pulled the Full Art Cinder Race. It was surprising. We were getting like 4 secret rares per booster box. Pretty awesome. What is my favorite casserole? Corn casserole. That's a very interesting question. I love it. All right, Commander, where are we going here? Commander's like lost. Oh yeah, we pulled the Squirtle too. I forgot about that. We pulled the regular Lacey, we pulled the SIR Lacey, we pulled the Squirtle. That's awesome, you guys got 3 Squirtles. I think someone killed the bounty already. Should play Pal World? I did. I played it when it first came out. I played it for a little bit. Maybe like 2 weeks. I was playing it alone, which was fine. It was fun, but I feel like it would be a lot more fun if I had like a group to play with. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it did a really good job with the capturing of pals. I've never really been able to get into base building and survival type of games. What's my favorite movie and TV show? Oh man, my favorite TV show. That's so tough. I really liked House. I really liked Smallville. What are some other series I've actually like finished?
Is contributing more to Palawa Joko's continued success.
I don't know.
Coworkers do.
I liked Full Metal Alchemist a lot. I missed. close enough for my headbutt. Nice. Legendary bounty. Oh, I'm nowhere near that. I'll join this person, and then I'll teleport to him. There's nothing better than that teleport to... Oh, gosh. I teleported right into the legendary bounty. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oof. I can't get them up. So this boss, do you see like these arrows? So we have to be inside where the arrows are pointing in order to damage the boss. So now I have to be out here. Chaos. Imagination Project with the 5 pounds. Hey Coop, came across your videos while a relative was in the hospital. It has been an appreciated distraction from all the heaviness. Keep being you. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your family member in the hospital, but I'm glad that been able to help distract away from it a little bit. Woof. Got him. That can be a tough bounty. Hey, Unsung Hero, how are you, man? So many people are doing bounties. I've never seen this many people doing bounties. I need to see if anyone's doing any of the other maps. Nope. I know what that feels like, man, to struggle with wanting things to be perfect. Yeah, the uncut live streaming the shows and doing like the uncut videos and stuff was definitely a big step for me. Not being able to like edit things down and all that, but Yeah, I can't sweat the small stuff. I'm just flying over here to get the waypoint. What are my thoughts on deviled eggs? I love them. I love deviled eggs. Imagination Project. How much does it cost to hashtag slap a kid? I mean, honestly, it just any amount is fine for slapping kids. Anyway, we can slap a kid while in Guild Wars 2. Oh, unfortunately, I cannot slab anyone while playing Guild Wars 2, but I'm sure we'll be slabbing at... my next show is on September 29th in Beltsville, Maryland. For the DMV TCG show. Do I have any Raichu slabs? I do not. Thanks, Christy. What's my favorite video game of all time? Maybe Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1, I was also... Like, my favorite series or trilogy was the Mass Effect trilogy. Let's see if anyone's doing anything else in the other maps. Ooh, let's go do Claw. Oh, that'll be a good chance to test my healing out. I won't be able to because I won't be able to hit the Claw. I need Berserk. I'll swap to... So I'm gonna go do a another big dragon fight. Terminator Resistance. Never heard of it. What was your introduction to gaming Pokemon cards? My introduction to gaming? My friend had an NES that we used to play. Like the old Mega Man games on NES. Or some of my first ones. My very first video game I owned was Wario Land on the original Game Boy. Oh man, there's no one here. Are they on a different map? Oh, reset. Tequatl already? They're gonna wait for 30 minutes? I'll join this squad, because at least there's a couple people here. So I'm running just like a healing build because On this fight, people like to kind of cheese it a little bit, and they stand in spots they're not supposed to. Take a ton of damage. I'm just playing the Guardian. Unsung Hero sounds good, man. I'm sure we'll cross paths. What hardware am I running? I have a AMD 7800X3D CPU and a 4090 graphics card. Alright, I just got in the back of someone's turtle so that I can fire the cannons. Because there's going to be a big ice wall that we have to destroy. So everyone's turtling up.
Eyes to the sky. Keep the dragon in your sights.
This is going to be my last event, though, for the stream, and then I'm going to take a break. Take a break as my voice cracks.
Fire at will. Force it out of the sky.
I gotta go check out my editor Reed just uploaded the final cut of the Fire Red gameplay video, so that'll probably be live tomorrow, guys. Hope you like it. Fire the cannons. Have I started my Christmas shopping yet? No, I have not. So I feel like it's a little early for Christmas shopping. Alright, so we're not supposed to be standing here, so we're going to be taking a ton of, like, damage. So I'm just... Oh, we got it. We got the... So sometimes this doesn't happen where he gets weakened, and it takes, like, a long time to take him down, but we got lucky, and I'm not sure what causes it to happen. So we're basically just going to obliterate him. We don't even really need that much healing, or any at all. Boom. Easy peasy. Tom said it's never too early for Christmas shopping. That's true. That's true. So, all right, guys, that's gonna be my last one for tonight. Thanks so much for joining. Like I said, someone had reached out on the Discord and was just asking when I was gonna stream some games again. So I figured, hey, been playing a lot of Guild Wars 2, so why not go live and hang out with you all for a little bit. So, hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday, if it's still Tuesday for you. Or Wednesday if you're in a different part of the world where you're living in the future. So I'll see you again soon in my drip stream I've got on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be giving away 151 booster packs, and we're going to be dropping some part of the Retro Rewind, some team up booster packs for a retail price, $3.99 for some team up packs. So I hope to see you there, and see you again soon. Peace. Where's my end button? Guys, my Stream Deck's not on the right page. All right, peace.